Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, Drain to Happiness. I would love for you to like, comment, and subscribe. Subscribe to my channel, and be sure to hit the notification bell. That way you'll be notified every time I upload a new video. So today is just going to be a little vlog. I'm about to go pick up my paycheck, my first paycheck for my new job. So yeah, the lady in HR told me the first paycheck, I'll go pick that up, and then from then on out, they'll do direct deposit. Thank God. So yeah, and then I may go out to eat with my cousin. Then I need to come home, clean up some, and that's about it. So yeah, let's go.
I may help you.
It's Joanna. I'm here to pick up my check.
Okay.
What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? So they didn't have my check. I'm tired, I'm hungry, I'm pissed off because I was expecting. I did the math on how much I make and how much the hours were for orientation, and I should have like at least $300. So that's before tax, but they take tax out, so at least like $275. I should have like a $275 paycheck. They didn't have my check. The lady that's in charge of the payroll, I asked her 3 times last week, do I go up there October 1st to get my paycheck? She said yes. So I go up there, I tell her my name. He said, the receptionist was like, what's your name again? And I gave her my name, Joanna Davis, and she's got a list of people that get their checks. She said, your name isn't on here, and she acted like she just didn't care at all. So I asked to speak to the lady that's in charge of the payroll. Of course, she's not there. She's out with the residents. They taking some kind of field trip or doing lunch or something. So the person that I need to talk to isn't there. Which I feel like if you in charge of payroll, you should be there on payday. Like, because if something goes wrong, you're the person that the employees need to talk to about their pay, and you're not there. So it's like, how convenient. I don't got my paycheck, and then you ain't there. So they said, I talked to the DON. She said something about the fingerprints or something. I don't know. So I sent the lady that's in charge of payroll, I sent her an email telling her I didn't get my check. And I also left my name, my number, and a note saying did not get my paycheck to the receptionist. The DON said go to the receptionist and ask when do they expect the lady that's in charge of payroll. I'm trying not to say her name. The lady that's in charge of payroll asked her, try to find out when they expect her back. So I asked the receptionist, do you know what time that they're expecting such and such back? She said, I don't know. They out there doing lunch and stuff somewhere. So I don't know what time she's coming back. And I'm not about to sit up there all day. So that just pissed me off. And I don't think I'm coming back to this job. If I signed up to train some more days next week, if I don't have my pay by then, I'm just not going to come back. Because one thing I don't play about is my money, okay? And the other lady, she that was in the kitchen, she started the exact same day as me. She got her paycheck. Sure did. So why do I not have my paycheck? Like, so I just continue to work through my agency. They pay me pretty good, and yeah, it just pissed me off because I came up here, and it's quite a drive. I didn't tell y'all, but this job is about pretty much an hour from me. Yeah, but I figured, the pay, and it's worth it, and then I'm just peering in, so it's not like I'm coming up here, 5 days a week. But still, though, I don't like that, And she told me 3 times, yeah, come up here October 1st and get your first paycheck. But it's not here, so that makes me feel like you're gonna mess up the rest of my pay. I don't trust you, So it's just not even that. Like, what if I was depending on that money to pay a light bill, or what if I was depending on that money to pay an important bill or put gas in my car or something, and for you to not be there? I feel like somebody else can take the patients out on a field trip. You in charge of payroll. You need to be there on payday. So yeah, I'm about to get something to eat. You know, is it as good as it tastes? Okay, y'all. Update. So they called me. Okay, so the woman made a mistake. Not the payroll lady where I at the facility where I'll be working at. Well, was going to be working at, but the one there. It's in Winston Salem. The payroll lady, the head payroll lady, I guess, is in Winston Salem, and she's the one that's in charge of putting the payroll people's hours in, right? So the lady at the facility that I was going to work at said that she gave the lady in Winston Salem the hours. She sends them off, and after that, it's out of her hands. Let's just call her. I don't care. Never mind. I'm about to say her name, but anyway, I doubt y'all find out who she is. But the lady in Winston Salem forgot to put my hours in. To make a long story short, she's responsible for putting my hours in just so I get my money for my work. She forgot to put the hours in. Like, there's nothing. Oh, that's nothing to play around with. How you forget to put my hours in? You know, people work hard for their money, and people depend on their money. I think I said it earlier, but I was expecting around $275 to $300, like, cause I did the math, you know. And I was supposed to get that today, and that really pisses me off. Wasted my gas. It messed my whole day up, really, cause you know, when I go to work, you expect me to treat these people right, to do my job when I'm at work, and that's what I do. So your job is to make sure I get paid for my service. That's what it is. So it's mad, because if I don't do something right, you're gonna write me up or you're gonna fire me, right? So I think she should get a write up or something, but I bet you that's not gonna happen. But anyway, so I'm probably not gonna go back there because I don't play about my money. I just don't trust her to do it now. I don't trust her. And the woman that made a mistake, she didn't even call me. It's the woman that's in my facility is the one that called me. I feel like the woman that made the mistake and didn't put my hours in, that's in Winston-Salem, you should have called me yourself. And so basically I was told I have a choice. They could put the money on the next paycheck that I get, and that's a whole 2 weeks from now. Or I could have my check next week. At first she said Monday. So I asked her, I said, are you sure it's going to be exactly on Monday, or you just, making an estimate? Because with mail, you don't never really tell. And she said, well, it's a long process. She has to sign this and do that. So she was like, unfortunately, it's a long process, so it may actually be Wednesday or Thursday before it actually gets here. So how it go from Monday to Thursday? And I said, okay, you can put it on the next check then. Because it's an hour away, and I'm not going to, actually know if I decide to get it on Wednesday or whatever day, or no, on the next pay period, do I have to come to the facility and get my paycheck, or is it going to be direct deposit? Because what was supposed to happen was today I was supposed to get my very first paycheck from this job, and she said after today my money will be direct deposit. But since I never got the first paycheck, I don't know if it's going, if this going to be the same. She doesn't know yet. She has to talk to the lady herself and find out. So I don't even know if my money is going to go to the bank 2 weeks from now, or if I have to come up there and drive an hour to get it. Like, I never had this happen at a job before. Like, it's ridiculous. So what would y'all do? I'm gonna think about it. But would y'all try to stick it out at this job? I know people make mistakes, but I'm just so pissed off. Imagine basically you losing out on $300 or not getting your money when you're supposed to get it. So would y'all just say forget it, and I can just work through my agency job? They pay me good, and I get paid on time with my agency job, or stick around for this job. So tell me in the comments below, what would you do? Today was supposed to be a good day. Me and my cousin was gonna go to the mall. It was supposed to be a good day, and it was stressful. I'm tired, wasted gas, time. So tell me, what would y'all do? Oh, one more thing. Remember, I don't know if I told y'all this or not, but in an interview, the DON told me that they only have one patient that is a lift, a Hoyer lift. Well, I found out that was not true. They actually have 3 patients that are Hoyer lifts. So just thought I'd throw that in there. I was told that the job is pretty easy, especially on night shift. So should I stick it out? Or would you, if it was you in this situation, would you stick the job out, or would you say forget it and just work through agency? And I actually planned on, I was hoping like, you know, I could work at this job and then like become an LPN and then say, hey, maybe I can be an LPN here. But now I don't know how true this is or not, because people be making up lies and stuff. But when I was training, one of the workers had told me that the nurses there have to take turns being on call. I'm like, what? And they're trying to get the aides to be on call. I don't know if that's true or not, though, because you know how people be lying. But I don't want to work nowhere where I have to be on call. Not no retirement home anyway. Now I've heard of places like if you like work Monday through Friday or whatever, then you have to take turns being on call. But if you like a regular staff nurse and like you have to be on call, like I don't know. But anyway, I'm gonna end this video now. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next one.